Hello Sagittarius, this is your July 2019 reading. Remember, it will not resonate with all Sagittarius individuals. This is for Sagittarius, those born in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, that have Sagittarius dominant in their chart. Full Celtic Cross for July 2019 for Sagittarius. Full Celtic Cross. New energies coming in for Sagittarius. Remember, Tarot is here to help, not to hinder. If you don't like the path that is shown, what is given to you, take a detour. If you like it, embrace it. But let's see what the incoming energies are. Knight of Rods in reverse. This could be you. Maybe you're just not feeling committed to anything. Maybe you feel like you got to run around too much. Maybe you think you're under pressure. It could be also another fire sign. It could be another Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But also a lot of times it's someone who's able to can't commit for some reason. Or they're feeling a little offbeat, you know, in life. But we'll see. Got that, was like for Scorpio, the Hermit. But this is subject to hand. Keeping to yourself. Maybe you're not going out as much, but not necessarily. It could just be you're keeping your thoughts to yourself. You're contemplating on an issue, thinking about life in general. What's crossing it? Page of Cups, messages that you don't like, emotional messages, or you could be contemplating on a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The goal. You're trying to release a burden. It's also what crowns you. You're trying to release a burden. Now, I will be clarifying these, so bear with me because the story can change up. I'm just telling you the meanings and what I'm feeling at the time. Foundation, you feel like you didn't get a happily ever after. Maybe that's why you're deep in thought. Maybe that's why you're also turned around. In the past, there was no give and take with the Six of Pentacles. Near future, you're going to work towards something. You're going towards something with a passionate nature. With the Nine of Wands in the upright. We'll find out more of what that's about. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe is the Six of Cups. Now, I know people say this all the time. It could be someone from the past. Very well may be. That's what it means. Or memories from the past and nostalgia and, you know, keep on going back in the past. And that makes sense because we have Mercury in retrograde, you know, for July. Sometimes people do come back. We'll find out, though. We're going to clarify. Hopefully it tells us more. What's coming towards you, someone decides not to hold back anymore. Maybe they were holding back on money, stability, whatever. But someone's coming towards you, they're not holding back anymore. Hopes and fears, Page of Pentacles. Maybe you're afraid of a message that will take away your stability. Some of you also could be working with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or Earth sign. But I see this as someone not feeling real secure in messages or talking to somebody. The outcome, you put your swords down with the Two of Swords. That was the outcome for Scorpio too, except for they put their swords up. But you may be putting your swords down. So you may want to look at the Scorpio reading, anybody involved with a water sign, but this does not necessarily have to do with that. It could be just the energy a lot of people are feeling right now. A lot of times it is the same energy because we're all going through the same transits in some way. You know, it just affects us a little different depending on how it lands in our chart, you know. Now, the subject at hand, right here, we got the Hermit and the Page of Cups, which is crossing it. So you're kind of, you know, deep in thought, thinking about things, or you're dealing with somebody who was deep in thought. So the Hermit in the upright, Page of Cups crossing it while you're there for Sagittarius. Yeah, you're wanting a happily ever after. With that, you know, right here, it's a foundation. You feel like you're not getting it, but that's what you're wanting. You're wanting messages of this. You're wanting this to come to you, and there's nothing wrong with that with the Ten of Cups in the upright. The Hermit in the upright, Page of Cups crossing it, Ten of Cups in the upright while you're there for Sagittarius. Queen of Wands, that could be you. Could be another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this is like, this person is just not happy and they're a little short-tempered. Maybe they're just impatient. They don't have to be short-tempered. A lot of people say it's a something in reverse means they're like real mean. That's not necessarily true. They could be just unhappy about something and impatient and not feeling like themselves. But sometimes they can get a little, mean sometimes, but not always. It's just the way it is. So what crowns you is the Ten of Wands in reverse, and also could be your goal is to release a burden. Finally, just to release it. So Ten of Wands in reverse, why are you there for Sagittarius? What's going on? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And it also could be that you're not feeling very, like I said, having stable. You don't feel you have a lot of stability. And you may release a burden because of that. Ten of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse is what crowns Sagittarius. Why are you there? Yeah, Death in reverse. Trying to put away something that needs to go for good. And it's feeling like you have a burden. Put away the burdens for good because they keep on trying to resurface for you. Now the foundation of what is supporting a lot of this is the Ten of Cups in reverse. You feel like you're not getting your happily ever after, or you didn't get it. So Ten of Cups in reverse, why are you there for Sagittarius? You worked very hard for it. You really wanted it. You want to work towards this happily ever after, but you feel like every time you put your effort into it, it doesn't happen. So Ten of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the upright, why are you there for Sagittarius? And communications opened up. It's a lot like it. And it doesn't matter how much I shuffle these even before I turn on the video and meditate on each and every sign before I even turn on the video. Because I like to get in tune with the vibrations that are out there. Pick up, energies. And I'm seeing this as a lot like the Scorpio energy and a couple others, though, not just Scorpio. But I'm seeing communications open up about someone who's working very diligently towards their happily ever after. And like I said, this could be, when you open up communications, it could be social media, one of the sites on there, you'd be talking to somebody. It could be emails, text messaging, it doesn't matter. Because that is the Eight of Wands in the upright. And it goes forward pretty quick, back and forth. So you're going to be talking to somebody about your situation. Now in the past, you have no give and take. Maybe you felt like you were giving too much and no one else was giving back, or vice versa, or both. So, Six of Pentacles in reverse, why are you there for Sagittarius? Has to do with contracts, relationships, the status quo, what is considered, normal in society, what everybody looks forward to, what they're aiming for as long-term goals. But that's what you feel like is no give and take in with the Hierophant, this type of energy. So Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in the upright, while you're there in the past for Sagittarius. Four of Swords, someone wants to come out of taking a break. They want to, they want what they want. You want what you're wanting. And you're looking towards working towards it in July, because I see you with the Nine of Wands. And see the Nine of Wands here? Someone who's working and contemplating on taking on a new endeavor to get something done. The Nine of Wands in the upright, and they're looking towards this subject at hand and the past and the foundation and their goals. So Nine of Wands in the upright, why are you there for Sagittarius in July? So it'll probably be the beginning of July. You're going to work on something. You're going to offer a passionate new beginning. And this may be sometimes flipped, and someone could be offering it to you. So Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, both in the upright in the very near future. July, why are you there for Sagittarius? Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or someone whose energy is really sharp, but maybe their words are cutting. And maybe you're trying to figure out how you're going to offer this passionate new beginning, or maybe they're trying to figure it out, and it's got them turned around also, a little upset. And maybe their words will come out wrong. But we got to get over here to the possible future outcome and advice from the universe. The Six of Cups in the upright. That is past energies, past people, past, memories. Sometimes they do come back, like I said. But, that's the right climate for this time of year, So, Six of Cups in the upright. Why are you there? For Sagittarius. If someone wants to release a burden from the past, someone from the past that they had good memories with at one time, they want to release a burden. Maybe want to get something off their chest, and tell you something. Or maybe you want to tell them something. But the Six of Cups in the upright, Ten of Wands in reverse, why are you there? For Sagittarius. Yeah. But you're indecisive of how to go about it. With the Judgment in reverse. And also that you may not make a full decision, or you're unsure whether you should make this decision from someone in the past, or they're not sure about whether they should go forward with it with you. But they do want to release something of a burden. I'm feeling like they want to say something. Someone wants to say something to somebody. And I think it's the outside, because the outside source here, what is coming towards you, is the Four of Pentacles. And this is someone no longer holding back. So Four of Pentacles in reverse, why are you there? For Sagittarius. And they want to they want to release something. They want to tell you something. They don't want to hold back, but they feel like they may have to walk away from the situation. I mean, I'm getting a lot of the same cards. So Four of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Cups in the upright, why are you there? For Sagittarius. But they don't want to fight with you. They don't want to fight with you, and they may walk away because they're no longer holding back. They may put their heart on their sleeve and tell you something, but if someone, the words are sharp, or if someone loses their temper, they may say, I don't want to fight, and I may walk away from a fight, So I do see someone wanting to offer you something, or you're wanting to offer them something, or it could be both, And I see communications open up, but the key to this is watch how you speak to each other, that you don't bring up the past, of negativity of the past. Just think of the positives if you're wanting a new start with somebody, because it can go kind of amok if someone says something and then the other person says, well, you did this, and then it goes, goes to hell in a handbasket. Now, your hopes and fears is the Page of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. For some of you, like I said, it could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or just you don't like the messages. You're afraid of messages that will not bring you stability in life. So Page of Pentacles in reverse, why are you there? For Sagittarius, what's going on? You're afraid that you won't have your overall stability with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You're afraid you won't have enough also. You're afraid you never get to that point in life where you say you're successful, that you have everything you want, money, stability, without worrying so much. So Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, why are you there? For Sagittarius? And you're afraid that, someone may not collaborate, or you may not want to collaborate with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Remember, these are hopes and fears. They don't have to be reality. Now, in the end, I see someone putting down their swords, not putting up boundaries, seeing things more clearly with the Two of Swords in reverse, meeting things head on, in a way. So, Two of Swords in reverse, why are you there? For Sagittarius is the final outcome. The Hermit. You're putting down your swords, and you're still thinking to yourself what to do next. So you start off pretty much that way, and you end that way. But you're putting down your swords at least, People are talking. Just got to watch words, and you're thinking about your next move. So Two of Swords in reverse, the Hermit, thinking about their next move. Why are you there? As the outcome in July. Yeah, you're thinking it's still kind of hopeless, but you're putting your swords down, or somebody else around you is, but you're still thinking it's kind of all over the place. Be careful of the words, like I said, but you're not wanting a burden anymore. You're wanting to release a burden, but someone else wants to talk to you about, something too. But they feel like they don't want to fight, and they may walk away because there's too much fighting. So remember that. You don't want someone to walk away, or you don't want to walk away, or whatever the situation. Watch your words, and anybody else that's, a cross watcher in a way, maybe if they want this, the warning is to watch your words because someone may walk away. In the end, you feel like the Magician is in reverse. You feel like someone is manipulating a situation, a trickster, not meaning what they say. And it doesn't have to be, but that's what you're feeling. And for some of you, you may be doing this, being the Magician in reverse. So like I said, if you want to change the situation and you want it to end well, put your swords down with each other. And do that passionate new beginning that somebody does want to offer and someone does want to talk. But, and the key here is to put away the burdens that are weighing you down. Put down your swords. And it's okay to be thinking and be in hermit mode and contemplating what is going on. But you're not trusting it because you think the person or the people around you is manipulative, or people think that of you. See what's behind that. Could be the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And they may think you're juggling, and you think they're juggling, and you're trying to avoid a tower situation. You don't want things to crumble down around you. So it's mostly fears. I see this mostly as fears, But it's up to you what you do with it. You could follow this path, Stay the hermit and deep thought. Even though I do see you putting down your swords, you're still thinking the situation is hopeless. Or you could talk about it, not have so many fears of messages and not having enough, and arguments. Put away the arguments, or they can too, and move on from a situation. You can either let live, or let it go. It's up to you. And I will be uploading this video soon. And if you'd like to hear about mid-July's reading, it could take off from this or get a whole new energy. Hit the subscribe and a notification bell so you know when it comes up. And I will talk to you later. Bye.